Hello everyone, this is Kristen with Chrissy's Crafts, and I thought today I'd show you a work in progress. I'm happy to say that I am a new auntie, and in honor of that, I'm doing a chipboard album for my sister-in-law and my new baby niece, Kayla May. And so on the cover of my chipboard album, it has her name, Kayla May, and it's all done in a distressed look. And it has a very light floral pattern on the back. It's very cute. And when you flip it over to the second page, it says, "It's a girl. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful little princess." And it has this really cute coordinating file tab. And when you turn it over, it has all of her statistics. It has her full name, the day she was born, the time, and how much she weighed. And then right here, there's a spot to put her first baby photo. So that's page 1 and 2. On page 3, there is once again, oops, I got caught up here. On page 3, there is once again a place to put a photograph right in the center. It has a nice little embellishment that says playtime. And then there's 2 memory cards. And the memory cards just slip into the pocket right here. And my sister-in-law has the choice of either putting a photo on the front and a memory on the back, or she can put memories on the front and back, or just little notes. It's all up to her and what she'd like to do. And on the back of that, we have again another file tab folder, and it has a little flower that I made, and in the center it says Sweet Pea in a nice little floral pattern. So you flip it over, and it has a nice space for 1, 2, another tab, 3 and 4 photos, and all of these cards are embossed with a cute little polka dotted pattern that doesn't really show up too well in the video, but it's really cute. Okay, so that was page 3 and 4. Now this next page I really like. This is page 5, and it's a little box, and it has an embellishment on it that says "Welcome to the Family." And what you do is you just open it up, and you pull out these little cards, and there's 4 of them, and she can put photos on the front and a little memory on the back, and they're all embossed in a matching pattern. And so those just slide right back into the box. They close up. It slides right underneath the ribbon here, which holds it in place securely. And to keep it from sliding out, way down here at the bottom, we have a cute little butterfly that holds everything and keeps it from shifting. So tonight we're just going to go ahead and do our 6th page in the series, and so I thought it'd be fun to do that together. So hold on for just a moment, I'll get set up and we'll get started. Okay, for this next page, the only cartridge that I used was the mini monograms, and this is a brand new cartridge that I just received. I haven't used it very much, but it did have a nice scalloped edge that I liked because it matches the background of the chipboard album. So I thought that would be fun to use, so that's what we're going to use today. And I went ahead and pre-cut it, and I cut it at, I believe, 5 inches, and it actually comes up a little bit smaller. But as you know, I like the distressed look, and for some reason it got caught on the machine and it actually ripped the paper a little bit. Well, the good thing about that is when it's distressed, it doesn't matter because we're going to distress it anyways. So what I have is I have 400 grit sandpaper, and I'm just going to go ahead in a circular motion and work on those edges with the sandpaper. And I'm going to try and just wear off the edges so that it comes off a little bit whiter. You're actually sanding off the color of the paper. And you just keep doing that in a circular motion until you get it to the color that you like. And this is a little bit older piece of sandpaper. I should have gotten a new piece, so it's not going as fast as it normally would. But you can see it's actually wearing off the color. And I always rub in a circular motion so I don't get lines in my paper. It's just like coloring when you're coloring. If you color in a circle, you don't see the lines. Same principle. And so then I'm just going to go in the center. And you probably can't see in the video as well as I can see here working on it, but it actually has a nice little worn look to it. Now the little rough edge, I am going to go ahead and trim off a little bit of that. And I'm just going to get my scissors out for that. And I'm just going to trim the wear edges a little bit. Okay. And if I want to file that down a little bit more, I can just get out my file set from Precision Gray. I think that's the name of it. Or Basic Gray, pardon me, it's Basic Gray. I never say this name right. And I'm just going to file it with the file. And that actually gives you a heavier wear pattern also. So I just randomly go around, and it'll give a little bit more of a distressed look. Okay. So I don't want to overdo it, so that's good enough. And on this page, on the back of this, I've decided I wanted to keep this page very, very simple. So trust me, it's going to be a really easy page. We're almost through with it, in fact. Since we've got this cut out, I am going to go ahead and just apply my adhesive with my ATG gun. Like I said before in my other videos, I am a glue happy here. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this right underneath the ribbon a bit and center this up. And as soon as I get it where I like it, I'm going to go ahead and just push down on it. Now I've gone ahead and added photo corners to just a plain piece of white paper because this is where I want her to insert a photograph. So I'm just going to go ahead and lay that down on it. So I'll once again line this up in the center where I want it. Push that back, make sure they're tight. Now since we have a circular pattern that I thought was really cute, I decided to use a button on this page. And so I took a large button and I took some pink sheer ribbon that I really liked. And I might actually use this ribbon for the binding of the book. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do the rings or the ribbon. And I just threaded it through, made a nice little bow. And I'm going to go ahead and add that to the corner at the top, or excuse me, no. I'm going to add that right over there. And to do that, I'm just going to use my foam tape. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I don't have it anywhere where it's going to conflict with her pulling out that photo. So I'm going to make it a little bit off center so that she can get that white out all right. And there we have it, a very basic, very simple page, but once she has a photograph in it, it's going to really pop. Okay, and here's our finished page. I did decide to add one more thing, and that is at the top left-hand corner, I decided to add I Heart You. Now, it was originally done in a light pink cardstock, but then using ink dauber and some dusty rose, I did a lot of shading around it just to make it fit in more with the styling of my pages. And then I added one little bling to it just to dot the eye to make it kind of stand out.